Molly, police here in Linwood tell me that 6 Tesla Cybertrucks were vandalized at the local dealership here over the weekend.
You are doing this to people that have already purchased the vehicle from Elon. He already has.
Tesla's Cybertruck, this crazy hyped electric monster, has just hit a massive snag. We're talking bans in over 128 countries, including big shots like the UK, Germany, Japan, and Australia. This is not just some paperwork, it's a full-on global shutdown that might totally wreck Tesla's wildest ride yet. So, what's the deal? Why is this futuristic truck, cooked up by one of the slickest companies around, getting the cold shoulder everywhere? Some folks are pointing at that insane stainless steel body, others are griping about sketchy safety stuff. But get this, there's a wild twist coming that'll blow your mind. Hang tight, because by the end of this, you'll get the real scoop on why these bans are popping off, how Tesla's swinging back, and what it all means for the Cybertruck's next move. Oh, and if you're loving this, hit that subscribe button for more. When it appeared Tesla might navigate these obstacles, UK officials confiscated the Cybertruck directly from public roads, labeling it unsuitable for use. This wasn't mere standard policing, it was a bold affront to Tesla's grandest creation yet. Tesla introduced the Cybertruck in November 2019, not as just another electric model, but as a declaration. With its bulletproof shell, sharp futuristic look, and off-road prowess, it resembles a prop from a sci-fi blockbuster. Elon Musk touted it as the truck of tomorrow, unbreakable, potent, and made for thrills. He framed it as the top rival to conventional pickups, taking on titans like Ford and Chevrolet with a design unseen in automotive history. That was only the start. Tesla devotees embraced the buzz instantly. Within days of its debut, the Cybertruck amassed over 250,000 pre-orders, and by 2023, that figure reportedly soared past 1.9 million bookings. It was poised to be among the most awaited vehicle rollouts ever. The electric truck sector was intensifying, with Ford, Rivian, and GMC joining the fray. Yet despite rivals, the Cybertruck shone. It wasn't merely distinct, it upended all notions of what a truck could be. However, as enthusiasm swelled, so did pushback. While Tesla's ardent supporters rejoiced, regulators started waving warning signs. Safety gurus voiced worries over the truck's stiff build and heft. European officials swiftly noted that its pointed armored sides endangered pedestrians gravely. Road safety bodies in Japan and Australia cited problems with sightlines, crash standard adherence, and the vehicle's bulky size. Some car industry watchers cautioned that Tesla could hit unforeseen snags in securing Cybertruck approval for worldwide sales. By early 2024, Tesla's darkest fears materialized. 128 countries barred the Cybertruck, citing legal breaches and possible safety threats. Even in the US, certain states began eyeing its fit with current road safety codes. Many assume this hinges on safety rules. That's just part of it. Beyond merely one vehicle, this is a struggle for Tesla's global market fate. If these bans persist, they might cost Tesla billions and jeopardize its lead in the electric vehicle field. So, is this truly about safety, or is a grander scheme afoot? Let's be clear, this isn't just a ban, it's a salvo, and anyone might be next. This isn't a mere hiccup for Tesla, it could reshape how governments oversee electric vehicles. Should other nations mimic the UK's stance, Tesla might face dire straits. The Cybertruck stands apart from any other vehicle out there. When Elon Musk debuted it, he dubbed it a game changer, sturdier than any pickup, swifter than a sports car, and built to endure eternally. But here's the snag. The traits that make it so singular are precisely why regulators aim to banish it. Hold on, does this imply Cybertruck owners might not even operate their trucks? Let's delve further into what this entails. First, consider pedestrian safety. In Europe and beyond, vehicles must feature crumple zones, areas that soak up crash force to shield occupants and walkers alike. The Cybertruck, forged from ultra-hard stainless steel, doesn't buckle in a smash. Rather than cushioning the blow, it passes all force straight to what it strikes. That might cause grave harm, even in minor collisions. Lars Moravy, Tesla's vice president of vehicle engineering, flagged this in 2023. European rules mandate a 3.2mm rounding on jutting parts. He noted, sadly, a 1.4mm stainless steel sheet can't achieve that 3.2mm curve. Plus, Elon Musk once suggested a Europe-friendly variant might emerge. We tailored the car to North American needs, since meeting every global rule at once imposes limits on Cybertruck that'd frankly worsen it, he explained. So I reckon we'll need a unique version, like a China-compliant or Europe-compliant one, but adding that complexity only makes sense sense after hitting higher Cybertruck production volume. And it's anyone's guess how this unfolds, because while Musk's words are thoughtful, there's the weight problem. A maxed out Cybertruck tips the scales at 3,500 kilograms, 7,716 pounds over 4 metric tons. That slots it into category C1 alongside ambulances and some motorhomes. It's weightier than certain small commercial rigs. And if that's not enough, regulators spotlight the design itself as a core flaw. The truck's jagged, angular edges flout safety norms in places like Germany and Japan, where vehicles need smooth, rounded corners to lessen injury odds. Yet, weight and design aren't the sole troubles here, as what follows might brand Cybertruck owners as outlaws overnight. The UK has already acted, seizing at least one Cybertruck, and other European states are mulling similar moves. In Japan, fresh laws might block its sale entirely, while in Australia, officials have voiced qualms over its bulk and safety, clouding its approval odds. It still worsens. Experts caution that if Tesla can't fix these woes, Cybertruck buyers might own rigs they can't legally pilot. Picture dropping thousands on a truck only to learn it's barred from public roads. A horror story for Tesla and its patrons alike. And just as it seems the mess can't deepen, another element emerges that might doom the Cybertruck, one unrelated to safety entirely. Even with all this, regulators aren't done with Tesla. They've rolled out their heftiest barrier yet. Let's unpack the 3 big factors making this tangle thornier still. First, the Cybertruck doesn't just breach safety codes, it faces steep legal hurdles too. In Europe, every vehicle requires type approval before hitting public roads, a rigid certification proving it meets safety, eco, and design rules. Here's the rub: Tesla hasn't cleared this step, so the Cybertruck isn't technically road legal across most of Europe. Second, consider speed and weight caps. Many nations mandate speed limiters on trucks above a certain mass. The Cybertruck lacks one, and its huge battery pack pushes it past weight limits in spots like the UK and Germany, complicating approval further. Third, an unexpected twist. Tesla's own buyers might be worsening it. The Cybertruck was pitched as a tough off-road beast, but recent social media clips show folks pushing its speed, doing tricks, even pitting it against sports cars. Here's the curveball. Regulators now fret the Cybertruck poses a public safety hazard, not just via its build, but how folks wield it. This all corners Tesla awkwardly. It could tweak the Cybertruck for overseas markets, softening its form and trimming its mass. But that'd demand time and cash. Even if Tesla secures nods in some nations, bans elsewhere might still curb sales and tarnish its name. Then there's Elon Musk's take. He's irked by the bans and, true to form, vocal about it. Some say Tesla's mulling lawsuits against certain countries, claiming the Cybertruck's unjustly singled out. Others hint Tesla might pivot fully, keeping the Cybertruck a North American exclusive where rules are laxer. But if so, it'd be a huge blow for Tesla. The Cybertruck was meant for global triumph, and exclusion from key markets could mean billions in lost revenue. Just when it looked like the knot couldn't tighten, fresh details surfaced that might shift it all. Tucked in road safety laws, a loophole might let Tesla push back. We're talking a legal gap nestled deep in global vehicle rules that could be the Cybertruck's lifeline. But is it sufficient? So do you reckon Tesla can still salvage this? Here's the scoop. Though European laws ban rigid, sharp-sided vehicles, low production specialty rigs get a pass. If Tesla tags the Cybertruck as such, it might dodge some design curbs and gain approval in parts of Europe. The hitch? Teslas have to cap Cybertruck sales there, slashing profits hard. This tactic worked for other car makers peddling hypercars or off-roaders that skip standard safety benchmarks. But would Tesla stomach limiting sales and pitching the Cybertruck as a niche luxury item, not a mass-market pickup? That's the million-dollar riddle. Meanwhile, in the United States, Tesla's playing a different game. Rather than sparring with overseas regulators, it's betting big on cementing the Cybertruck as an American staple. Elon Musk hinted at Tesla's prioritizing local output and sales, targeting states where electric vehicles and bold, futuristic styles find warmer welcome. The US has far looser safety design rules, making it Tesla's simplest, most lucrative turf to rule. But safety rules aside, what's next might cost Tesla billions. We mean a colossal PR PR disaster. Wait till you catch how bad it's getting. Right now, the Cybertruck's grabbing headlines for all the wrong causes. Instead of being hailed as the truck that remade the auto world, it's turning into a poster child for regulatory flops. Buyers who pre-ordered ages ago are tiring of delays and legal fog. Some are even ditching their orders, fearing they can't legally drive their Cybertruck once it arrives. Tesla's at a fork. It can tweak the Cybertruck to match global laws or lock it to the US, abandoning the world stage. But with billions and Tesla's prestige at stake, the true query is, what's next? Where's Tesla headed? The Cybertruck's fate teeters, and three paths loom, each with risks and payoffs. Option 1, a total overhaul for global reach. Tesla could rework the Cybertruck to fit international safety codes, lightening it, softening it, and making it legal where it's now banned. This might mean altering its shell for crumple zones, a new bumper to cut pedestrian risks, even tweaking its materials. But what of its weight? Can it improve? A smaller battery pack could technically trim it, but that might slash range and towing power. The real snag here is time. Redesigning and certifying a fresh Cybertruck could take years, stalling its global push and weakening it against electric trucks from Ford, Rivian, and others. Teslas have to weigh if the costs and weights justify the market share bump. Option 2, a courtroom clash with regulators. Elon Musk never dodges a scrap, and some experts think Tesla might sue to contest these bans. Tesla could argue the Cybertruck's unfairly picked on versus other big, heavy-duty trucks out there. A win might force regulators to rethink electric truck safety rules, but legal fights drag on and cost heaps, with no sure victory. If courts rule against Tesla, it could be shut out of key markets for good. Option 3, go all in on North America and ditch the globe. The Cybertruck's already hot in the US, where road safety laws cut more slack. Tesla could pour all efforts into scaling production for the home market, making the truck a domestic titan. It's the quickest, simplest route, but it'd cap the Cybertruck's worldwide reach and leave billions in potential revenue untouched. While many view this as a fight over one vehicle, it's more a gauge of how much novelty regulators will tolerate. If they're banning the Cybertruck now, what's to stop them from targeting Tesla's whole lineup? And what's next for EVs? Click this video here to learn more.